Well, I think you know, as you go back and you look at the video from Saturday, you know, obviously I thought the way we came out, and we talked about all week having a dominating performance. The good teams, really good teams, dominate when they're supposed to dominate, and so we talked about that all week long, and just being able to come out offensively and trying to set the tempo early, and I think we did that. So I was pleased. The first 20 plays, you scored 2 touchdowns. You had great tempo going, and you're able to get some young guys in. That's the other thing that stood out on film. Some of the younger guys were able to get in. You're able to get quality reps in, and some good evaluation tape on those guys. And so that was good to see. I thought from an offensive unit, I thought we got better. I thought that was probably the best way that we could improve this football team offensively, was to be able to get some young guys and get them some reps, because you just don't know how many opportunities you're going to get for that over the course of a year to gain some experience, and so we were able to see that and get some good evaluation tape on film.
We're talking about that. Was there anything that kind of went in your mind, wow, maybe we can play this guy earlier or more? Has anyone stood up because of that?
Well, a lot of it was just reassuring what we've been seeing in fall camp. There were some promises, some what I call flash in the pans. They look good one play, then they want another play, or there was some promise and some younger guys. Obviously, you want to see Isaiah Bada, Joe Gore. Those are guys that you saw a lot of promise in, that are going to be really good ball players here. They're not there now. That's kind of reassured what we've been seeing in fall camp. That from a mindset, they're not there yet, but they're going to be okay. They've got to let us coach them hard through the course of the week. And as a young player, that's kind of hard to do. They're not used to that, and that's okay. We understand that, but for them to be able to see and instead of just seeing themselves in practice, now they get to see themselves in game situation and things we got to get better at. I was pleased to see that. So, we started Shaq Anthony. Shaq started for us at right tackle and did a good job. Looking back on film, we've got to he's got to get more physical from a run blocking standpoint. But again, those are things that we've seen. So it's not like, oh, well, it's just all of a sudden showed up. And he knows that. We've talked about that. I've shared that with him. And so, it was good. It was good for those guys to see themselves. So I really felt like that we got a lot better offensively because of the way things went Saturday.
You see, it was Zach Brooks. I think he had one play where he went the wrong side of the quarterback, but beyond just...
Yeah, Zach was able to get in and I think he had 20-something snaps, 22 snaps, somewhere in there. He had one mental mistake, which was going the wrong way. But it was good. It was good to see him catch a ball. It was good to see him run the football. He, too, a lot like some of those younger guys up front. They hit a wall and you try to pull them through it and, hey, come on. But Zach's going to be okay. There ain't no doubt. We're excited about Zach. I think he sees he's got to continue to get bigger. He's got to get stronger. He's got to become more mentally tough through the whole process, as all young players do. It's not just Zach, and so it was good to see and get him some quality reps, because I think that's going to be a big plus for us down the road.
Anticipate having Gifford this week?
Yes. Yeah, we anticipate having him back. I don't know that for a fact. Because we hadn't seen him work out yet, but we'll see.
How much work do you give Sammy this week? What do you want to kind of do with him this week, being that it's his first game back in action?
Yeah. Well, I think the thing you got to do is he's got to get in and get his work in, and we've got to get him up to speed and kind of back the timing back right on a lot of things. I anticipate Sammy, playing as if he would, in a normal situation. We got to get some good quality reps in with Sammy. He's got to get game speed, and he'll be ready for that. But no.
obviously the offense has done really well without him, but what will it mean for you guys to get him back for this week and also down the road?
Well, I think it just gives you another dimension. Obviously, we've seen that. We saw that last year. You know, it's something that you know you've had Nuke, which has had 2 really good games, and you know Sharon Peak had a really good game. Adam had a lot of catches, and I just think it's going to give you that depth. It's going to allow you to put some guys back to where they were, instead of Sharon Peak being more backing up Adam. Now he's over here. He and Adam working together. He's going to be he and Nuke will be working together, and you'll see Sammy back in his normal rotation. It's going to give us a lot more depth. It's going to get a lot more of our arsenal in, and make us a lot more explosive, in my opinion.